Hey! What's good, chat? I need to turn this down a little bit. Don't mind the noises. Okay. Uh, that's definitely better. I didn't really hear myself think. And hopefully I'm not. But I also need to like fix the resolution because it's opened very tiny. FPS lock. Unlock it. G-Sync on. Sure. 1920 by 1080 borderless. Beautiful. Cool. If there's any other setting. English. I want vibration on, sure. Controls. Gamepad. Sure. I don't know how any of this is going to really function, but default controls look fine. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Alright. Mageseeker. I'm already very excited. This opening looks really cool. I'm really hyped. I've been looking forward to this game for a little while. I mean, pretty much ever since they like announced it, which is kind of true for all of the Riot Forge games they've announced and put out. Rune King was amazing. Definitely a top 3 RPG for me. I don't think it quite beats Persona 5. Given, you know, but I don't know how much background the game's gonna go into. Because Ruined King, if I remember, I didn't really give that much background info on the character. But you didn't really need it? There's obviously something that they didn't explain. But these games are being made more for the League of Legends fans than they are a general audience. But still, in related news to this game, Convergence comes out in 3 weeks. 20 days, or like 21 days, I think. Exactly. The 23rd of May. Convergence, which is the like time-traveling Echo platformer, which is also going to be super cool, I think, as long as it's done right. Which it looks like they're doing a good job with it. I'm very excited for that too. That's what the little noises were while I was getting when I got here and was setting stuff up, getting prepared. That was just like pre-order, like deluxe edition bonuses and whatnot. So the skins and all the other useful stuff being applied to the game. So, yeah, I might turn this down just a tiny bit more. A little. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Okay, so I'm not gonna get too much into the background of Silas if I don't need to, or until I feel like I might need to. But let's get into it. I have disabled Pachinko for now. Not that it really gets used much, but I've disabled it at least for this game. Just as a kind of a screen flutter thing. Because it does kind of take up some space on screen. And like, I'm okay with it usually, but I think with this game it might potentially get in the way. Let's get into it. Difficulty? Definitely not Rebel. It's probably gonna be Chainbreaker or Kingslayer. I can choose difficulty any time in the settings menu. Okay. I don't know quite what to expect, I guess, is the thing. Right, Rebel's obviously like easy mode, so it's either do I want medium or hard. I guess I could start medium and then go too hard if it's feeling too easy. That's what I'll do. I'll just start on Chainbreaker. Oh. Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, wow, that's okay. That's kind of cool, actually, that you can set up like different modifiers and stuff if you want to have like a particular, you know, you could have like a no health run. That's kind of cool. I also have no idea how long this game is. I know it's been out for like a week, but I've avoided everything I can about it. I've been more wanted to experience it all in its entirety. Hey, yeah. Got some magic?
In this land, magic is as natural as the soil we walk on. But mages are not free.
This is true. These are Mageseekers.
In the kingdom of Demacia, Mageseekers hunt for those with magical abilities, locking them in the dark. Silas of Dregborn, recruited by the Mageseekers
so they're gonna give like
as a child,
the general
was
background.
born with the power to sense magic. He saw the truth, that magic is everywhere. One day, Silas took pity on a captured mage. In that moment, he discovered the power to channel her magic. But this power was too much for a child to control. For 15 years, they locked him up.
Oh, hey.
He stole magic from his only friend, Lux Crownguard, betraying her to break free of his shackles.
The recreation from Reddit of the comic. That's cool.
Silas's escape has lit a spark.
I'm loving this art style, by the way. This looks really good.
Will he use his power for petty revenge?
Probably.
Or will he start a wildfire that cannot be extinguished?
Dang. That's actually a pretty good introduction to what's going on here. For slightly more context, Demacia hates magic due to... Hey, great city, Demacia. Speaking of. Due to some really bad things that happened in the past. Basically, magic, like, destroyed everything. Ah, the sweet smell of revolution. Blood, sweat, and broken chain. Finally, I can rid myself of the stench of prison. Magic I took from Lux is fading. Find more. Let's take the move. Now, I don't play Silas that much in League, so I don't actually remember his voice too well. The only thing I actually remember is his laugh. Demacia and Ash. Ugh. Okay. Dash button. Light attack. No heavy attack. Today we may just break free of arcade. So, but yeah, Demacia hates magic because it was essentially like destroyed by very, very powerful magic in an event called the Rune Wars. Yeah, so this is kind of gameplay I was expecting. Kind of, ooh, fun. Which I'm not gonna go too deep into like what the Rune Wars were. Don't let him leave. About to kill me. So be it. But you know, basically big magic war over with like magic artifacts that had immense power and destroyed a lot of stuff. Literally sank a city in a different nation called Noxus, which I don't know if Noxus will have any bearing on this game. Probably not, because Silas is much more tied to Freljord and Demacia than he is to Noxus in any regard. On a completely unrelated note, they need to put Silas in Runeterra. I think he could be a super cool, like, control archetype kind of character. Their glorious city lies in ruins. They deserve blood and horror for what they did to me. The Mossians remember this day forever. They will. Given... I wonder if they're gonna have us go through the big thing that he does. I don't want to say what it is yet. Silas! Stop right there! It's Garen! You want to go another round, Garen? I nearly killed you last time. The city is in flames! The king is dead! Oh, yeah, that was him. He did that. He killed King Jarvan III. The people want answers. Wish I'd killed your swine king, but I'm not the one responsible for that! I don't know if... In the comic, he kills King Jarvan III. Or at least, I'm pretty sure he does. He might have intended to and then got stopped just before he did, and then someone else did it for him. And I might be just misremembering and attributing it to Tues-Thurs, but I'm pretty sure Silas is the one that does it. What the other mages he kept starving in prison must have done. There are a lot of us in the city today. Setting the city on fire, though. I did do that one. My sister Lux thought you were a friend. You betrayed her. All I did was borrow her magic to escape. You knew she was a mage, right? She can't exactly be honest with her big brother Garen, can she? You lock up mages like her. You don't know anything about Lux. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa! Okay, so he has the spin to win. That's cool. This very much feels like a I'm not supposed to win kind of fight. That's his Q. That's cool. I would give off actual names of these abilities, but I genuinely don't know them offhand. I'm really good at identifying like what button it is, but I can't tell you what the actual name of the ability is. I'm also struggling. You escaped death once. Now answer to my blade. He really just used his ultimate. Now I know what you might be thinking. Didn't he just use magic? No. Don't worry about it. It's not magic. It's never really been, like, truly explained, I don't think. Like, canonically. That his sword isn't... Or that specific ability that he does isn't magic. It's like, it technically is magic, but, like, it's okay. Killian, or Killen. Silas, we have to go now. The whole city is after you. Okay. Basically, he calls down, like, judgment from the gods, is basically, like, a paladin-style thing. The god smites, the god of justice, or the aspect of justice, Kale, smites the enemy in answering Garen's call. Follow me, I know a way. Dang, only just slapped them, huh? That was for leaving me locked up for 15 years. I deserve that. Well, probably. I'm sorry. I was a bad teacher, but I'm still a Mageseeker. You have no reason to trust me. But I know another way out of the city. You are soldier. Fine. But if you cross me, teacher, I'll have your head. If I betray you, you're welcome to take it. Hard to trust a Mageseeker. Okay, destroyable environments. Love to see it. This destroyable environmental pieces. Copy abilities. Assailants can copy magical abilities from his enemies. Target and hook an enemy with your chains to copy their ability. Silas will store the ability in Dauntless until it is used. Each enemy has a copy cooldown. For a limited time, Silas cannot copy ability from the same enemy twice. This cooldown can be seen when targeting an enemy. This is true to... Why did it fire there? This is true to League of Legends as well. Oh yeah, there's the laugh. Right, he can steal other champions' ultimates. This is like main gimmick. Okay, good to know. Falling hurts. Not stealing if you give it back. Maybe. Elemental strengths and weaknesses. There are 6 different types of elemental magic. Magical enemies take extra damage from their opposing element reduced from their own. So far, you have seen fire and ice abilities. These two are opposing elements. So if I use... They'll take reduced damage from their own. Chain hook. Silas can use his chains to move closer to enemy. Also attack enemies when hooking them with his chains. Use his light attack to deal damage to a hooked enemy. Use Silas's heavy attack to deal to deal area damage. Silas can also use his chains to grab onto hook of a lock. Cool. Chain hook. This so far pretty. As I can get more into like the lore of stuff. Filthy mage scum! You know, you punch the civilians that are yelling at you. Man, Demacia really does just look so cool. It's a shame that they just hate magic blindly. If Mageseekers, don't you want freedom? Rise up against Demacia and escape with me. Never! I serve the king. Then you can die alongside our oppressors. Okay, that's how that works. Cool. Nice. So far, combat feels good. It's very much in style of what I was expecting it to be. Which it's kind of cool that he gets his Q as well in this game. This is like third heavy attack, basically his Q from League. The game is super cool so far. I really love the aesthetic of it as well. Like, okay. Our beloved city is in ashes? Yeah, I mean, you know, that's kind of what happens when you're terrible, horrible people. Do you trust me now, Silas? I'm trying to help you. The path was lightly guarded. You haven't led me into a trap. Why do you still fight for them? Join this revolution. Flee with me. I still have students. I can't abandon them the same way I abandoned you. You must keep running. Secret path through this tunnel. I'll hide your trail and meet you in the forest. Alright then. I wonder if we'll also get to interact with some of the other mages that are known. This is it, Killen. Freedom lies ahead. You deserve a second chance. Of crime, I know it was an accident. You were just a child. The Mageseekers do not know mercy. Neither do I. I'll have my revenge on them all. The lowliest prison guard to Eldred Crown Guard himself. Trying to kill the Mageseekers' leader. Must find ally. Inspired an uprising in the city, but the countryside is already swarming with rebel mages. They're just outlaw bands. They rob Mageseeker patrols and steal sheep from fields. Revolution is a much grander cause than banditry. Revenge is profitable. Well, consider it. New friends are powerful medicine for wounded hearts like ours. Whatever you choose, celebrate your victories from afar. You were a good boy, Silas. Become a man with better morals than I. Know you can win. Thank you, Killer. That is good. Awesome. Is that Silas, the escaped murderer? He'll bring the Mageseekers down on us. The mage who killed the king. I think I killed the king too. Interesting. I might have to go pull up the comic real quick. I have the physical copy. I'll just grab it real quick. It's not that far away. Yes, I am Silas of Dragborn. Today I left the city in flames, but my ambitions don't end. Last night the king died, but his son still lives. The Mageseekers still take their orders from the same tempered swine who threw me in prison, Lord Eldred. We must spread the fire we sparked in the capital today to every town and village in the kingdom. Who is ready to bring the fight home? We'll be imprisoned. I don't even know how to fight. I just want peace. Who's this? Leilani. I'm Leilani, proud revolutionary and swell crafter, amateur stew bake. You mean what you said? Fighting for mages, overthrowing the aristocracy? I was trying to fire up their courage, but it doesn't seem like these mages have any. They're tired and wounded. It'll be a while before they're ready to fight. But they've all heard rumors about you. How did you manage to kill the king? I didn't, actually. When I arrived in the throne room, he was already dead. Actually, that makes... No, I think that was correct. I think that's correct. I think he showed up, the king was already dead, but he brought him out, or at least he was seen with the dead king, and used that to help fuel the revolution. And has been blamed for being the one to kill the king because of it. That's a comic, actually. Highly recommend the Lux comic, by the way. Produced by Marvel, and like written. It's like all canon. This is like the new webcomic or whatever. It just came out. The Katarina one is apparently like pretty good. I haven't read it yet. Seems like it's solid. There's also like some really cool stuff in the back of the comic book. Got like a whole bunch of. If you get like the physical one, you can read it online for free. You don't need a copy. But there's a lot of like cool like design stuff, whatnot, all the way to the back of it. Interested in that stuff. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I could have sworn he's the one that killed the king. So this fight's Garen and loses. This is... Your king is dead. Puts Jarvan on trial. That's correct. Okay, yeah, Silas didn't actually do it. He showed up, he was already dead. Used it to... He kind of took advantage of that fact. Okay. Slight misremembering, because that's like the story is that he's the one that killed the king, but he didn't actually do it. We don't actually know who killed him. Lord Eldred and the rest of those Mageseeker dogs haven't escaped my revenge. What group are you fighting with? Camped nearby? A group? No, I'm alone. Well, they had a band of rebels in the woods. Escaped mages who want to fight. A skilled warrior like you to teach us, we can give the Mageseekers some real trouble. Years in prison. I've seen what blindly following orders can do. I think you'll find that rebels are not exactly rule followers. Now come see our base. I promise you a bowl of my carrots too. I am starving, that's true. Very well, show me your rebel army. That is the map of Demacia. The north is the Freljord. I don't think they're probably shown on the map now. A little bit further north. Here we are. Home sweet home. These ruins look old. Than any Demacian building I've ever seen. Surprised that the Mageseekers haven't been able to find this place. Very few of them venture this deep, dark forest. The ones that do kill. We have guards keeping watch each day and night. We're safe here. For now, anyway. Ooh. This is camp. Shrine for the Veiled Lady. You followers of hers? Some of us are. Swear she's out there somewhere, watching over the weak. What do you think? It's a nice thought, but I'm not so sure. If she did exist, I doubt she'd help us. Monks don't care about the lives of us commoners. New objective. Rest. Veiled Lady of Mercy, bless me or conjure. Please bless me. Conjure justice, the forgotten, and righteousness for the downtrodden. Shroud me in your redemptive veil. Veiled Lady of Absolution, please bless me. This time of need I come to you, humbly asking that your chains bring me healing. Bless me with your sword of shadow. Veiled Lady of Atonement, please bless me. I come to you seeking a respite from the past. Sword of the brighter dawn. Shroud me in your redemptive veil. I did not know that was what, that she had a nickname like that. Veiled Lady, huh? I guess that makes sense. I believe, I could be wrong, but based on the wording and the phrasing, it sounds like that is referring to Morgana. Who do you know is in the game? With magic yesterday. You hear about the thieves that stole a calendar? They each got 6 months. Ha ha. The whole wheel of cheese walked into my tavern the other night. Sorry, I says to it. We don't serve food here. You won't get a single gold piece out of my seafood. Why? Because they're shellfish. The statue Galio is a fitting symbol for our nation. We'll find a bolder fellow around. Galio's a big, giant statue. Big, petricide statue, technically. It may not look like much, but it's home. I just like... Forest is full of noises. That is usually how forests work, yes. That was a man and his dog? What'd the dog do? It's hard here, but it's freedom. Can't Demacia just leave us be? No. The Garen poster. What the dog doing? Yo, you can pet the dog. 10 out of 10, best game. Best okay. Oh, pet the dog again. Was it best there too? Oh, here we go. Some kind of map. This is a rough camp. It's all ours. What do you think? No rats, no guards, plenty of sunlight. It's a paradise. Yeah, compared to being in prison for 15 years, probably. Another shrine to Morgana. I mean, also the fact that it's like purple is also giving me Morgana vibe. Have you met my brother yet? No, I don't think I have. I just don't know what's next. practicing some kind of like ice magic. Trying to freeze a waterfall. This is my specialty, spellcrafting. Spell stones made of petricite. Really might store magic. Your chains are made of petricite too. Indeed. Take magic from my foes I stored in these shackles. The Mageseeker's chains against them. I like it. I guess I could. Right, so while he was imprisoned, obviously he was chained up to these like petricite gauntlets, basically, that he's wearing right now. You can see. I guess first, what is petricite, right? Petricite is a special material. It absorbs magic. It's like a thing in Runeterra. It's very common in Demacia, especially given the fact that they hate magic. So they use it a lot. Yo! Little pet. Yeah, it absorbs magic. A prison cell in my own bed in the forest. These mages have been kind to me. I feel so ill. Ugh, I'll sleep on it. And the way that Cetus escaped is by essentially using Lux's magic. Or essentially, he tricked Lux into showing him the diagrams of how these chains worked, so that he could then learn that, you know, the chains are absorbing magic, and that he could then use that against it. So he absorbs some of Lux's magic, but essentially like tricking her to like hold him, because he has to like have contact with magic to do it. That gave him the strength to break out using her power, and now he can just, and ever since then he's like learned how to funnel the magic through the chains. Why did my first night of freedom to be more restful? Really join up? First starry-eyed youths like Lionami? Their soldiers aren't like me. Haven't seen the horrors I have. I can't waste my time on inept novices. Every minute I'm not out there fighting is torture. Speaking of Leilani, what do you think? Will you join us? Team is scrappy, determined, and united. But it's raw. I know. I need someone like you to train us. No, I'm the wrong man. I want revenge. Bloody revenge. I'm going to kill Eldred. I can't spend months teaching young rebels how to fight. I know you're strong, but battling the Mageseekers alone is suicide. If I can't kill these tyrants, then I might as well die. What they did to me, nothing but their blood will bring me peace. Look, if I free any mages out there, I'll send them your way. The objective, hideout. Essentially, Silas was, like, seriously tortured while in prison. They're hopeful, but I don't need hope. I need rage. I need allies willing to die for the cause. A mission like mine, hope is a liability. Go beat up. Dark Forest made me. Rather than join someone else's army, you've struck out alone into the Demacian wilderness. Let any Mageseekers you encounter. Free all the mages you can. Okay. I don't really know what to expect out of this game, really. Find mages for your cause. Mageseeker waits for me back in the capital. But first, I need supplies. Mageseeker camps in these forests. Stock. Time to bring the fight to them. Alright, let's go. Okay. Interesting. But I do highly recommend the Silas comic. It's very good. Or the Lux comic, rather, which contains, like, basically the origin story of Silas. It's a very, very good comic. Tree bridges. That can hit these trees. Great bridges. Cool. Alright, I'm still getting a little used to everything here. I think we're approaching some like icy stuff. Oh, it doesn't like fire, does it? Okay, indicator. Almost beast to fight. For now, anyway. Okay. A chest. Money. It doesn't look like they're necessarily mages, yeah, they're just soldiers. Mageseekers. If there are Mageseekers, there are mages in chains. Oh, the Mageseeker symbol. Well. Essentially all the Mageseekers, like the order of Mageseekers, I guess you'd say. They have like a special like symbol that they all wear. I could have done that better. A little like pendant on them, and that's what that little symbol on that flag is. The criminal is here. Die, scum. Guess I've got ice magic right now. Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely. This combat's pretty cool. I like it. Thank you, boy, thank you. Finally, the bad lady helps us. Her prayers come true. Is everyone alright? Any injuries? Well enough to run home. Run home? Means dead. Mageseeker throats to cut. Not soldiers. No one can defeat the Mageseeker. You're smart, you'll run away while you still can. Eat it. Need this if you're attacking the Mageseeker. A healing book. Yes, made it myself. Good luck. I thought more of them would be eager to rise up. Feels like Leilani are rarer than I thought. I wrote her off to potion flask. E. That is now as a potion flask. Use it to restore health. Flask has a limited number of uses. Later. Classic. Silver Wings. The lost baby silver wing. Many lost silver wings could be found around Demacia. Try to find and rescue them all. They are very cute, I'm not gonna lie. They're like little like bird what are they? They're like little like bird cats or something? I don't know. They're a cute little fantasy animal. That's all that really matters. But they're very cool. Like, very adorable. As I feel is the case for most fantasy animals. More stuff. Notes. Whoever said there's gold to be made in those ruins in the woods? Ancient relics from the Rune Wars. Rune Wars? Told me right in the middle of supper. I wasn't really listening, but I heard of what was important. Money to be made. I'd go out there, and you know what the old man did? He laughed at me. But it was a really funny joke. But I don't have the skills. Not true, though. I'm quite good with numbers. I reckon that's not the kind of skill that's helpful out there. I was thinking anyone going out there needs to be able to fight. Took what little coin I had and hired 2 fellows. Tough and strong. I was good with numbers. Guarantees that I get a bigger cut of whatever we bring back. See, I ain't empty in the head, even if Clover thinks I am. Okay, then. Nice. Okay. Man, I'm so into art style. This game was so cool. Oh, that's cool. A lot of like ancient magic across the I don't know if I want to quite go over there yet. Right, because there's a chest on here that I wanted to grab. Okay. Okay. Looks like that's all that's over this. Oh, can I not go back up? Tells it. Oriole. Oh, okay. This wasn't close enough. Okay. Okay. Now I want to go that way. I don't think there was a way back. That's why I didn't quite want to go over this way yet. Nice. Right. Oh, that's such powerful magic. Oh, like rats out here, too. Was there... Was there like something else over here? No. Keep going. I need to get hit more so I can see how much this potion is for. Also, not needing to use the potion, that's a good thing. Ugh. Kid went and got himself lost out in the ruins. Wooden it wouldn't be so simple. Never listens. He left this morning without telling me. His ma'am, bless her soul, put me in charge of the boy after she died. Never considered myself his father or nothing, but he certainly never called me Pa. Still, he's my responsibility. Might be that I'm a bit too hard on him. Good kid in the right circumstance. Never should have told them about the place with the ancient relics at it. I know how he gets. I can read. Honest, I don't believe in nothing. But I pray in the winged lady he ain't dead. I packed all the rations in the house. I'm going after him. Winged lady, aka Kale. For the aspect of justice. That's previously mentioned. Lava growth will never defeat this creature. The damage is very low. Ow. Potion. What's about 30? Still think you don't need me? Leilani, what are you doing? Recruiting. I don't give up. This Petricite spell. That beast is weak to flame. What power? Equipping spells. Spells can equip and use abilities previously copied from magical enemies. They're called spells and can be unlocked at Leilani's spellcrafting station. All copied abilities are free to use. Spells cost mana. The amount of mana used depends on each spell. Mana is recovered when Silas deals damage with physical attacks. Heavy attacks generate more mana than light attacks. Ah, so I've gained access to the wheel. I've got 1 mana bar currently. Okay. Oh, I didn't need it. That'll probably help. Still getting used to the timing on, like, how much I can dodge. How frequently I can dodge. The spell feel. Incredible. How about yourself? I did. If you join us, make you dozens more. I know you think we'll slow you down. We have skills you don't. Together we'd be unstoppable. I doubt we see eye to eye on how to run a rebellion. I noticed. I want to flame out in battle. You want to flame out in battle, and we want to live to build a better future. I think you'll join us anyway. I think you need our power. Must admit, crafting of yours is incredible. Alright, I'll join you on one condition. You let me kill Eldred Crownguard. Or the Mageseeker. Yes. No point in any of this unless we aim high. After the king died, Eldred became the most powerful man in the kingdom. He put me in prison, so I want his head. You can help me. That dangerous takes time and planning. With our skills combined, I know it's possible. We have a deal. Help me kill Eldred. By taking orders from... I'll go to the rebellion, Silas. Oh, let's return to camp. That's indeed. How did you learn to craft spells with Petricite? My mentor, Karazite. She's a spellcrafter too. Taught me everything I know. She sounds like a wise mentor. Where's Kara now? Mageseekers captured her. Trying to rescue her. Seems impossible. That's a shame. Your wisdom could be valuable on our fight against Eldred. I just hope she's still up. In the meantime, try out some of the spells you've... Of course. I'll add them to your arsenal. Once those is copied a spell from an enemy, it can be recreated at Leilani Station in exchange for a resource. This can also unlock more mana slots. The more powerful the spell is, the more mana it costs. Ooh. Alright, alright. First 3 mana. Ice Shard. I feel like the Ice Shard's probably good. It also gives us some extra mana. Go ahead and unlock Ice Shard. I might grab that second. It's kind of cool too. They give you like a little bit of a... Yeah. Like, here's the enemy. You can copy them. Yeah. My options are very limited right now. Obviously, because we're right at... I will grab the extra mana, though, over the other fire spell. Not been super impressed with this one yet. So. And then I'm sure I've got a couple of pre-order bonus ones, too. Deluxe edition bonus ones. But Leilani's mentor could give me the power to destroy Eldritch. I should ask Leilani about rescue. I assume, yep. Oh, I haven't unlocked more slots. Okay, so fire and ice beat each other. It looks like that's like wind and earth, and light and dark, probably? That's got 2 mana. No boost to anything else. Archive, enemies, characters, Aaron, Darvin the Third, King Who's Dead, Killing, Lonnie, Silas, myself. The notes, tutorial stuff, options, map. View your map of the area at any time. You can also view the current main objective mission. Fulfill these objectives in order to progress. Optional conversation also be done. Like my only the only thing I can do right now is talk to Leilani. I'm still very early on in the game. I flew today. The first time as a child, leaving the ground and joining the sky. Is it a blessing? Move so quickly. That was the last time I flew until today. Having sight, but opening your eyes to take in the beauty of the world. What? Opening your eyes to take it. Oh, imagine having sight, but opening your eyes to take in the beauty of the world was an act of blasphemy. Imagine having touch, but ever do it would invite horror upon everything you know and everyone you love. Would you resist, forbid yourself from feeling? I cannot and will not. Here, I can finally be all of me. I can, for the first time since that day I left the ground, feel a full and connection to the world. I can help people here. I feel free. How could that ever become? Good point. What's going on? Your mentor, Kara. Where the Mageseekers are keeping her. You think so? We weren't strong enough to free her. I could break her out. I bet you could. It'd be good practice for you, too. Practice for what? Working with the team. You have optional conversations with your allies in the hideout. You can have optional. Learn more about them. When any conversations available will be marked with an icon. These are only available for a limited time. Starting a revolution. Tell me, Leilani, you always know you wanted to start a rebellion? Well, no. When I was little, I dreamed about running an inn. A little garden where I could grow vegetables. I grew up poor and a mage, since I'm treated like a criminal for something I never chose. I spent years in hiding. I realized I don't want to hide. I want to change things. Thought Demacia could use a little chaos, tear down the old structures, clear out the swine, then rebuild a Demacia that works for everyone. Rebuilding can happen, but lately the only thing I have time to think about is vengeance. We're going to make it real, Silas. You'll see. Yeah. Basically, all you really need to know about Demacia is that, they hate magic. They hate mages, they hate magic, they want nothing to do with it, and they basically prosecute and treat everyone who is a mage or uses magic. I hope you're doing that right. Oh, yes, save the silver ring. Look at them, they're so adorable. They're little, like, lions up there. They're like little lion birds. They're very cool. So more table. So who is this guy? Take one of our fighters with you. We'll increase your own. Reporting for duty. Hey, Lauren. This is the war table. Choose which mission. We'll Silas do next. You'll also manage the outline. Well, I only have the one activity to do. These Mentor Kara has been taken to the Mageseeker headquarters in Thornbarrow. They'll make an ally in the fight against Eldred. Its compound. Search for. Selecting your outlaw. Silas can choose 2 outlaws to accompany him on a mission. Provide benefit. Lauren. Oh, interesting. He like increases my like ice damage and stuff, and gives me like a special combo. Oh, that's a cool way to do it. A whole day to confirm. Pretty dope, actually. I like that. Look at there, Silas. Remember, you're looking for Kara. Rescuing her and other mages is the priority, not hunting Mageseeker. In my experience, those girls are never at odds. And Kara will get along well. She's bloodthirsty too. I don't know if Kara has any significance on the lore. I mean, there's probably like Mageseeker, Master's Office. There might be some like there might be like a Runeterra card or something about her. Or like Leilani. I think those two do have cards in Runeterra. They're released with Gallia. They're like Petrosite crafters. But I could be wrong. Mysterio, you summoned me, Lord Eldred? Thank you, Mysterio. I called for you when I heard that Silas escaped the city. I asked for his corpse, but none of the Mageseekers in the city could bring it to me. You'll succeed where they failed, won't you? I'll lead a squad to find Silas myself. You sure you're up to it? Your history? He knew me years ago, when we were children. God shaped us differently. It has shaped you into a stronger weapon. In the meantime, we must turn the people against him. They already believe that he killed King Jarvan III. Then we should accuse him of crimes against the common folk, too. Fill the village and towns with lies about about this rogue king killer. The old king disapproved of these tactics, but now he's dead. The younger Jarvan is inexperienced. He should be easier to convince. Anyone says alive? Learned easy. I better have him killed on sight. Hold nothing back. I never do. There will be no mage rebellion on my watch, and Silas will beg for mercy on his knees. Well, they're giving some pretty good context here to how much they hate magic for no reason. How corrupt the Mageseekers are. Lonnie's mentor has taken the Mageseeker headquarters in Thornbarrow. Make a useful ally in the fighting of Eldred. At the compounds. Yeah, they're just bad people. They like torture, and the mages that they capture and stuff. They are not good. Is Morgana. Shrine to the Lady. Those of the Red Lady have built shrines around Demacia to worship her. First time you approach a shrine, Silas' health will be restored. Uses of your potion flask will also be fully restored. Interact with the altar. Change Silas' equip. Perfect, because I wanted to change my spell, yeah. Also, change your spells that you have equipped. I think Piercing Ice. I don't think I had to, like, learn that one, but I'm okay just taking Icicle. We'll get more slots. Alright, on our way. The king killer is here! Call the guards! Ah! Rumor is spreading. Doctor, now. I wonder if I can use that to my advantage. Home of the Starwing family, our new farm, safe from war and famine in this land where magic's fangs are blunted. Together we raise these walls with our new countrymen. Dennis Daytree laid the foundation. Brothers Laurent raised the roof. My good fortune and friends bless our home in the new paradise. Okay. A chest. I can't believe people just leave this stuff out here for free. Oh, combat. Yeah, how about if I aim, huh? What's the combat? Okay, I thought so. I guess I'm just hitting it too much. Three lights, one heavy. That is a really cool way to do it, though. Like, genuinely, I think that's probably like one of the coolest systems. Leave us alone, mages! I'm not here for you. I'm here for them. Is this not where I'm supposed to go? It was like, oh yeah, this way up here. Just like show me that there was something over there. Ooh, big guys. It's just a small town. That must be an important prisoner. Oh, interesting. Okay, so if I take a spell, I don't like these odds. Okay, it wanted me to go here. So if I take a spell, that becomes my new like top slot. Have we suffered enough from the mages? Suffered at all? Filthy mages! Haven't suffered at all from the mages. They didn't even do anything to you. Like nobody alive now has ever actually had to deal with anything from the Rune Wars. Actually, that's not true. Nobody alive in Demacia now has had to do anything. Has had to deal with anything from the Rune War. Ah, maybe Rise. I don't know. Rise doesn't really live in Demacia though, because he is a mage. Dauntless Vanguard. Here? Must be guarding something big. Dauntless Vanguard is like an elite task force, basically. Oh, magic. Powerful. Yo, who are you? Yeah. What a Mageseeker are you? I roast Mageseekers for fun. No, I'm with a band of rebels. We could use a strong fire mage like... Excuse to torch the Mageseekers good enough for me. There's a hideout in the forest. Well, let me send you. New outlaw, Nia, elite fire mage. When assigned to a main mission, she will grant Silas a combo. Fire wave. Third him. Oh, I just noticed that it's the trading dummies from League. Which are, quite funny. They're little Teemos. Oh, currently my ice magic is stronger, so... Heard about the hinterlands. About the state of your command, Jonas. We hear stories about demons from the common folk. We swept Fossbarrow under the rug for a reason. Mages walk out clean. Something is pulling these creatures into populated areas. People are supposed to suppress magical intrusions anywhere, anytime. I don't care if it's the green endless or some dump like Amberfell. You find these demons and take them out. A local mage if you can find one. If you can't, then just string up a bandit and call them a mage. Can't do your damn job, then I expect you to turn in that fancy patricite trinket and go back to sponging off your family's estate. And if I hear a single word about this being related to the purges, I will personally ride to your way station and shove a dismissal letter down your throat. Commander Horatio. Yeah, that's another thing they do. They're not... The Mageseekers are not good people. That is the important... Well, most important thing to take out of all of this. Mageseekers, not exactly good people. Okay. Leave us alone, mages. I mean, Demacia in general is just very much, I mean, as Nectar puts it, racist against magic, which is very accurate. They're incredibly racist against mages. Let's go! It's another Silverwing! Oh, those little cuties. Maybe ones particularly are pretty good. They're, like, pretty adorable. The adults get a little less cute. They're a lot more terrifying. It's the escaped prisoner! Save us! Running to the soldiers and aristocrats for protection? Those false gods will abandon them in an instant. Rude. A curious thing happened on the road the other day. I saw a woman in the shade, lamenting her woes. She told me her tale of how her lover was lost in the western sea, how she wanted to find some comfort speaking with another again. I must confess, I found her most alluring. Eyes glow with a natural fire that drew me in. Her lips were reminiscent of the season's ripest berry. Two pale locks of hair peeked from under her hood. The locket of bright purple lay on her bosom. She apologized profusely in a melodious tone when her nails cut a thin line across my cheek. An accident, of course. Oh, what joy I felt to find her. Excitement to see her again tonight. Any luck, feel her caress on my hand again. Locket of bright purple. I need to... I believe I know who that is. But I don't... Does she wear a locket? Ooh. I don't know. They don't really... It's hard to tell, because, like, her... Okay. Instead of flash art... Or LOR. No, she doesn't wear a locket. And her hair's not pale. I don't actually quite know who this is referring to. My initial thought was maybe it's Ari. But I guess if there's talk of demons, it could be Evelyn. So Evelyn, well, I guess Evelyn's technically like a shape changer. Just a succubus. So, the king killer thinks he can fight an army. Yeah, something like that. Nice. Even the best armor won't protect swine. As you might be noticing. Well, it's a good thing I don't need any of that. Look at that new spell. We'll keep it, because ice is still being boosted, so I'll just keep this. Does someone else hear footsteps? I think a lot of just like stray damage currently. Okay, I thought there was maybe another one over here. I mean, honestly, this game is one stamina bar away from being Dark Souls. Oh, hey, you can break. Okay. You sometimes get some resources from breaking terrain. And also very good to know. Is that Petrocite symbol again? This is an interesting layout. Okay. So I guess that's a window? I kind of assumed it would be a door. Okay. I was just seeing what was over there. I think it's just like locked off little more prison cells. My mother! Help me find my mother! Seems like the ones that are breakable. It's no use, they'll just capture us again. Family. I have no one. I need to get out. It seems like the ones that can be broken are pretty obvious. Screw that statue. Aha. Oh, okay, I see. So the blue shield is like a magic armor. Okay. You know, let's go to the bottom. I think there was a chest over here. Yeah. This is a good game. Doing a good job at continuing the Silas story too. Don't worry, I'll get you all out of there. The door, it's open. Why have I finally gone mad? The guards are dead. Run for the forest. My allies will help you. Who are you? I'm an escaped prisoner too. Mageseekers deserve death for what they did to us. Every day they kept you here. Make them pay with pain. They'll regret locking us up. I'm called Ruka. Really fighting the Mageseekers? Yes. Follow the others to the woods. It's safe then. No, wait. I want to help. I want to fight. Rescue my brother. Seekers tried to recruit us, but we refused. They put us in prison. I need to find him. Better than I, boy. I became a Mageseeker at your age before I realized what it meant. The rebellion helped me rescue my brother? I'll do anything. I'll kill if I have to. Well, our most important goal is to execute the Mageseeker leader, Eldred. Once Eldred is dead, I'm sure that finding and rescuing your brother will... Great. I'll come with you then. What? That's not what I meant. Battle is no place for children. I'm not a child. You're a spirit. You're no soldier. Take you as far as the front door. Well, you gonna come with me, child? Wait, I guess I already went down though. Oh, all the cells are open. Okay. We freed everybody. I guess I wrote up this. All this. About the Veiled Lady. Look, there's writing. They reported sightings of the Veiled Lady, conflicting evidence of her location. She may possess dark magic and is a potential threat. Think she's real? But she's just a story. Mageseeker. Oh, wow. If the Mageseekers think she's a threat, there must be something to... She sounds dangerous. So are we. Besides, danger to the Mageseekers. A boon for us. Kale and Morgana. Right? Yeah, because that's Kale's helmet. So it has to be Kale on the right and then Morgana on the left. That's also really interesting. Speaking of it. The like dynamic between Kale and Morgana. Also a pretty fun story of League lore. This looks promising. Or we could interrogate the prisoner. The commander ordered us to transport her to Clarion Cove. But she's too dangerous for us to handle. Clarion Cove, huh? My money's ready for a hike. Commander's plan is to experiment with... Excuse me, I was reading. That's actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of some good quips in the game. What do we got? Ice magic? Fire magic. Okay. So I guess I can largely just beat up the ice guys. Might steal some of the fire magic. I just have ice magic on deck. I don't know where I was aiming that one, I'm not gonna lie. No magic on either of these guys. Oh, any of these three, I guess. Okay, let's get the crossbows out first. Only the Dauntless Vanguard? Oh, two Dauntless Vanguard. Okay. Well, that's awkward. Just gonna shatter both at the same time. Ugh. Oh, let's go! Seems to be it. Oh, no, there's more. Oh, there's a lot more. Oh, there's even more than I expected. I could take him. If you have any magic in you, boy, now's the time to use it. I thought you said I wasn't a fighter. Well, no better time to prove me wrong. Whoa. He has no control over that. There's no... Huh. That'll do. Let's bring these letters to Leilani. Okay. Like wind and earth. Oh, silence about recruits. Thought I'd see the day. Wait, is that a child? I'm not a child, I'm 16! Ruko's tougher than he looks. I got a room full of Mageseekers. And I'd do it again! I have nowhere else to go. Give me a chance, please. You're home now, Ruko. Make sure you stay safe here. Yes, and I will talk about this. Any sign of my mentor? Found a note saying we took Clara to Clarion Cove. Cove? Their scouts know about that place. In the meantime, we should get some rest. Should go talk to that boy, Ruko. See how he's fitting in. Ally. Those will meet powerful allies along his journey. Will not only play a fundamental role in the story, but can also help Silas become stronger. Knife looted.
What?
Special dialogue. Background. I'm from Dregborn, Leilani. Where do you come? A little village not far from here. My grandmother. She was a fire mage. She was dead useful when you needed to make dinner for 11 from old scraps. A big family. And my parents. I gave them plenty of trouble. Even when we barely had a meal to share between us. Fun. Aunts and uncles distracted us with games. They were always laughing and singing, banging on pots and pans. So what happened? I left home after my grandmother died. The last mage in the family, and stayed for them. I haven't been back since. Now you're leading a movement. Family would be... When we reshape Demacia, families won't need to be separated. I don't see them again. I have to do a little work first. So I'm curious. What's your revenge story? My what? Come on, Leilani. Everyone has a revenge story. Someone we want to get even with. I had a warden who loved to terrorize his prisoner. Knock his staff against the wall. Knock, knock. I was trying to sleep. One day I'll sneak into his chambers and knock my chains against his wall. Wakes up sweating, I'll knock my chains into his head. What's yours? I don't have a revenge story. Not really something I dream about. Why in the name of the gods are you leading a mage rebellion? I want to live in a world with free mages. That's why I'm here. You know some of us join rebellion specifically so we can knock some Mageseeker heads in. Why do you think I picked you? Not against targeted strategic violence. But I'm here for the world we'll get to live in when all the revenge is over. Retribution is less exciting to me. So that's why you're the leader. I'm the head knocker. Craft spells. You have a little bit of money. Pick up, Sap. That's a beam of nature. Pursue and damage his enemy. Gust. Cast a swirling gust of air around it that deals damage. Damage to enemies who contact. Like lighten. Well, might as well pick up the spells, right? Grab all the ones we can. I'm super into it. This is what I'm here for. I kind of figured I would really like this game. Admittedly, right? I think I started like alluding to it. Like, obviously, it's kind of a weird dynamic between Silas and Demacia, because neither of them are necessarily correct. Silas, what do you think? A little forge, just like at home. With tools like these, I can make your chains hit harder. Oh, good. I need that. Chains improvement. Ruko can grant more slots for spells in exchange for resources. Counter more types of enemies with a greater variety of spells. And also unlock power-ups. Most of these will increase health and stat. Health, while others will unlock special skills. Seems like the first thing we can do is like spell. I kind of spent all my money on. The extra spell, attack damage boost, magic damage, health, extra spell, 2 magic damage, another attack damage, defense boost, 4th spell. I'm a little broke. Yes, I asked the scouts about Clarion Cove. Place they at Kara. Those are true. Chief Scientist Hesbeth has a laboratory there. Hesbeth? Or even lapdog. I was a child, the other Mageseekers would only whisper about him. They send mages to his laboratory. See them again. He's experimenting on Kara. He must be. I have to act fast. When you're ready, come meet me at the planning table. Okay. Good to know. Is there an easy way to pull up the map? If I get a little bit away from him, I just want to see. When I say a special icon appears, I mean like over. So, but it seems like with the ones that you can talk to will appear on the map. Echo? Ruko? No matter, as long as he stays over there. It's probably worth like going on around here. I had a dog in here the other night. Ordered a tankard and told me to put it on his bill. Got the one of these little economy, he's got 6 months. Next wisdom is a blade that cuts both ways. I'm kind of curious to see more of what's going on around here. This place was once known as Zafira. Missions. At times, other objectives will appear on your mission table. Missions are optional. They can grant endless additional reward. This mission. The main mission, then we have Turn Mode Head. Secret Laboratory has been collecting a lot of site recently. Petrozoite absorbs magic, so planning can't be good. Investigate and discover what secrets they're hiding. Ugh. I guess let's do the main mission. Right? I can bring 2 people. I'll bring them both. So fire spells deal extra damage. RBYX combo. And my ice magic. We were still so early in the game, and I'm so invested. XXXY RB fire explosion. That'll be cool. I really dig that. That's a really cool system to have. Clarion Cove. Find bigger headquarters. Oh, this is the map. Zoom in. I can kind of like. Oh, there's like a little like offshoot. Kind of the path offshoot. Reversing puzzle probably. Okay. It's that murderer. Shining white marble and the bench of a lead. And code is so very deposit. Let's break. Let's bring the fireballs. Oh, the photograph because of you. You're not welcome here. Hide the children. So far, so good. Silverwing. You can actually use Silverwings in TFT as well. What about stowing away in them? Freedom of the sea, close to prison. Fish, crab, traps, free magic. Filthy mages! You're not welcome here. You're not a mage. That's cool. Ooh. I've been silent. Haven't we suffered enough? No, you haven't. Oh. I've been watching you. You move with such grace. Gladly teach you how to move as one with the wind. Worked with a band of rebels. With a band of rebels, but worked. We could make a good use of balance. You have a keen eye for greatness, my friend. Why? Combat flurry kick. Or combo for wind damage increase. Oh, the Mageseeker! No, don't. I would prefer it if you did not do that. The Veiled One. I saw her when I was a child. Where it's true. The forest. Me and Ariana. Playing, chasing foxes, throwing acorns at each other. Swords came out of the trees. Tell them about our village. Any soldiers? What defenses? I was brave. She always was. They hit her and she fell down all day. I tried to be brave, but man said he'd kill Ariana if I didn't speak up. Before I could say anything, the Veiled One appeared beside me in a burst of dark light. I saw her clear as day. Bold, violent eyes and chained wing. Killing fire in her hands. Looked at the men with swords, turned to me and said, "Run." Yeah, Makana do kinda be a little vengeful. Oh, I'm down here. I'm like, what? This one's been causing trouble. Smith might have use for him. Should we send him to the lab? Captain said to make an example of this one. He honors him. Step aside. The way he's blocked, I can't save him. There are others I still can. Ugh. Ow. A chest. But yeah, no, didn't mean to prove my earlier point of, mages aren't exactly good people, or the Mageseekers aren't exactly good. Right, I mean, basically, just kill mages because they're mages and no other reason. Right. They kill others because they are different from them. It's obviously not a good thing to do. So something is different doesn't mean it's bad. Can't unsee it, and it refuses to unsee me. Eyes of many and dark, eyes unblinking in light. Round and round they spin up the socket, still fix on me. Try to follow them, they snap shut within the makeshift face like a hungry jaw. And through clenched mouth and dry tongue I hear the scream of my gelding. One father got for me. At my window. In 2 weeks since I found him strewn across the paddock. Where's father? Hear the walls and hoofbeats, footsteps. Told me it's sorrow that replays the sound, but why did they move as I lie still? Outside my window, outside my room, outside my eyes. Circling round and round, the birds keen as their shadows grow beneath. Hear them. What's about fiddlesticks? The demon of fear. The fair lady here? Suppose you can townsfolk. I'll keep the fire magic. Captain Varen, I must bring urgent attention to an insidious arcane phenomenon hiding on tables throughout Demacia. King's Gambit! It is not bad. Okay. Harmless dalliances? Nay, secret sorceress filth! What do we know of the origins of these so-called telling stones that introduce countryside youth to the Dauntless Vanguard? The very idea of stones speaking reeks of magery. Concerned contacts say there are other versions, with symbols unknown but assuredly foul. Let me lead a task force to investigate. With direct concern, Mageseeker Insider Junior F. Falden. P.S. I wish to requisition a 7 weight of Petricite to test a magic-proof tailstone set. I've lost no less than 23 times straight to that peasant, Zell, at the Steel Steed. He must be a cheating mage. Tailstones is an actual game that you can buy. But actually, they do sell they sell specifically the Demacian version of it. And it's actually pretty fun. It's basically just like a simple memory game. Where players basically take turns. Essentially, to like the most basic way to describe it, you take turns. Get back here! I'm trying to kill you. Like placing stones with different symbols on them onto like a mat, basically in a line. And you basically win by gaining points by being able to recite either where specific stones lie, like calling out, I know what this stone is, and not being challenged on it, or being able to recite the entirety of the line from left to right, without the opponent being able to say, I can do it. It's actually really fun. Though I haven't played a lot of it. It is a really fun concept. Really neat. You can actually like buy it. And it's like really well made too. The components are. That's meant to be like a one-on-one thing, but I'm sure you could play with more than one-on-one if you wanted to. I think I got a lot of stray hits right now, but I'm still kind of getting used to the way that this works. Among other things. Oh, I can't break the table? Fine. Yeah, I'll keep going. I keep getting hit by that silence. Or like a library. Or like a map. Okay. Don't have any like hidden rooms or anything. Pretty straightforward. Oh. Alright, let's keep going. So that they kept the laugh in. It's like one of the most iconic things that he does, in my opinion. The lab entrance should be here somewhere. I mean, it's still your ultimate in League. You just, like, that's all you hear from him. It's just, ah, ha, ha, ha. So it's like, it's so loud and it's so funny. It's such a good laugh. So far though, I'm digging it. I mean, the art style's nice. Gameplay is fun. I mean, it's very similar to like a lot of other it's got like its unique thing with the whole like spell stealing idea. But not too far off of other games. So they've played like Wizard of Legend or even like Hades and stuff. But like it's not that far off of those kinds of games. Another dungeon, another layer of filth and despair. Got out, but I can't get away. I wonder if there's Mageseekers here. Nice. I was kind of expecting there to be, dude. Hi. What kind of twisted person made these? We should see if these mages want to join us. I could use them on my team. You're right. These mages might be willing to put their lives on the line. Scientist, Lord Eldred lets him experiment on us. Sinners disappear and then reappear with unspeakable changes. Don't worry, I'll make him pay. Improvement. You'll find mages out in the field willing to join your cause. Talk to them in order to recruit them to your forces. Each recruit you find, join one of the outlaws you brought with you. Those are improvements as their number of recruits increases. As your army grows, so does the hideout. Facilities are upgraded as you gain more recruits. Also, more slums, no more dungeons. This prison couldn't hold us. Other promises. Time has come, friend. I'll show you the path to glory. It's as if I've been waiting for someone like you. From the crumbs. We're making like basically like petricite mech suit. Interesting. A cool idea for Demacia though. Or the basement. Who are you? A person. Help, person. Come closer, and the yodel dies. I'm not here for your patience, I'm here for you. Hey, thanks, scary shirtless man. Guards, he's in here. Time to put you on the lab table for a change, Hasbeth. Get back here. Hasbeth is mine. Oh. Okay then. It almost seems like I can like read something. Right? There's a little statue of Gallia. Kind of funny actually. I think they just being like Petrocite Mexico. Kind of cool. And like Yordle, right? And like really big one too. Like look at this hand. It's so nasty. Damn, she's quick. Brothers and sisters, welcome. It warms my heart to see you here. A local day, loyal citizens all, proud and true of Demacia. And it is my great honor to address you once again. Give thanks for the work you do in service to your fellow countrymen, highest and lowest. I give thanks to the charity show, dedication to our humble Illuminator Order. I give thanks that I am able to call you my friend, that you continue to teach me far more lessons than I could ever hope to preach from the pulpit. These are trying times indeed. You go forth from this place. Do so with kindness and honesty. Help us bring light into darker places once more. Have not faith, but ideals. Devote yourself to them, body and soul, and leave the world a better place than you found it. I mean, not like a bad message, admittedly. That's... And my ice spells are also... Let's grab Combust. Fine. That's a big helmet. Oh. Flashbang. It appears ice magic would have been smarter. Ow. Oh, but now it's ice. Interesting. This is a cool fight. Oh, I can steal magic from it too. Ooh. Oh, whoops, I meant to fire my spell. I'm not paying super attention to what I need to be paying attention to. Let's go! Guess I think the fire magic was fine. The Petrocite Giant. The hand magic, the Mageseeker sure like to use it against mages. Yeah, that's kind of one of the big things about the Mageseekers is they're kind of just absolute hypocrites. While also being like the worst people you've ever. Let Hezbeth get away. He's faster than he looks. If I was at my full strength, he'd have no chance. You should have left the fighting to me. What you're doing in Demacia anyway. There are more of us than you think. They really show our true forms. So All right. Are they like they? Hmm. So here's the thing. Okay. In the world of League of Legends, Yordles exist. They're like these natural magic beings for whimsy and happiness because they come from a land and basically can't die, or they come from like a land of magic and wonder and literally like can never die. Um, which is probably why Hesbeth was interested in the first place. Hesbeth must have been curious about you from it. Um, and so I think they called it glamour, is what it was called originally. Might not be quite correct, but it was something along those lines, right? Which allowed them to like disguise themselves so that other non-Yordles just saw them as Yordles or saw them as like normal people. Um, but Yordles could see them as Yordles, and it was like a way that they could disguise themselves because people were basically like hunting them down for whatever reason. Uh, and then they like kind of not really retconned it. They just kind of like put Yordles everywhere, and it was like, okay, so do Yordles just like coexist in the world now? Do they not need to hide? Because like some of them interact with like the champions and stuff. So clearly, there's like something going on there. Like, they must not be like that big of a deal, I guess. So I guess it's been very back and forth if that's a real thing still or not. Like if that's been like fully like retconned out or not. But whatever. Oh yes, he wants to know everything. Wanted to know everything. How Yordle's powers work. How he lived so long. I don't even know those things. But now Yops is a free Yordle. I can do anything. Go anywhere. When I think about it, I don't have anything to do. Anywhere to go. Well, I'm with a group of rebels. If you want to fight back against the Mageseekers, you can join us. Not the experiments? That's what I want. Take me to your leader, Naked Chain Man. Excellent. I think my allies will be impressed to see I found a Yordle. So where's Kara? Ice damage plus. So he gets ice damage plus 2. Then Leilani Station upgrade. Glacial Strike plus. Boost, I guess. Glacial Strike, which I think is the combo move, right? Fire Patrol. Fire damage plus. That's cool. It's a neat system, honestly. Good, Lonnie. Did you find it? Kara alive? She wasn't there, and Hesbeth escaped us. Question wasn't entirely for nothing. What else a Yordle? Wow, a Yordle? No, your kind were actually real. Oh yeah, we're all over the place. That's common in Demacia, though. You guys are below average on Yordles and flying cats. Why? Why you gotta bring her up? We don't talk about Yumi. Hesbeth was running tests on Yops. I was filled with experiments. Living ones. He does to his prison. Wish that on my worst enemy. He's experimented on Kara. We'll kill him. Pay him back for every drop of blood shed. We'll get you settled in, Yops. You can tell me more about Hesbeth's story. Oh, Silver. I'm in a restless sleep. Checking with my Lonnie. She wants to pay. No? You're awake. Good. I have news for you. We're not alone in these woods. Scouts found a hidden mage camp in ruins of Tues-Thurs. Get this. It's not a crown guard is with Bucks. So she left the capital. Good for her. Did you two know each other? We knew each other. I stole her powers to escape. Exposed her secret to the world. And an aristocrat like her. She used to visit me. Damn, I gotta go like the whole backstory here? Months ago. Hard. That's dope. I don't even need to explain it either. The game's just gonna do it for me. How much time, Silent? Doesn't matter. Bring what I asked for. Yes. The last books on Petrosetic. Oh dang. This is actually like straight out of the comic book too. How about something else? A tea cake. Spoiled me looking like. I just don't want you eating more brats than you have. As I said, chained in with patricite, like cage, the cell. I tell that uncle of yours to send us down some better food. Lord Eldred? I could try, but he'd never listen to me. He's a cruel man. The youngest crown guard. I can't do anything to stop him. You can. You will, Lux. Stand up for yourself. You have power within you that your uncle can only dream of. Master it. You will become unstoppable. Silas, you taught me so much. Wish that I could repay you. Life is long, little light. For these days you may yet. For a while. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I think she believed that we were truly friends. My brother Garen learned that I had been talking to her, trying to have me executed. He stole Lux's powers, and learned her secret. I had no choice. The only way to escape. If you could go back, would you do it again? Yes, I would. No, I'm not a good person, my Lonnie. Never had the luxury. If I could do it all over again, though, but tell her why. I can understand I was just trying to survive. The future we're building. Need room to care for each other, not just survive. Oh, I've heard of such a place. Sounds nice. By the way, Gnops is looking for you. Over by the training ground. Oh, new Daikon. The Mageseeker. Yes, I wanted to ask you about your time with the Mageseeker. So to tell. Stories on every wanted poster. I'm a traitor, a psychopath, murderer. They just got on the farm and her father. Seekers forced you to kill them, didn't they? No. It was an accident. It was a 12-year-old Mageseeker didn't understand his magic. I tried to help the girl escape by absorbing her powers, but I couldn't control them. Everyone died that day, including her. The Mageseekers threw me in chains. It was brave of you to try to save her. I was trying to give her a chance. The chance they didn't give me. If I were fighting, every mage has a chance. From now on, no more secrets between us, Silas. Deal? I'm curious. How did you escape from the Demacian prison? Writings of Arcturus J. Durand. Generous pinch of luck and help from a Demacian noble. Durand? A Demacian sculptor? Indeed. He studied Petrosite just like you do. I read his writing. No idea that Petrosite, the very thing keeping me contained, could help me escape. Once I realized I could absorb magic into these shackles, just needed the right mage at the right time. That part of the story is less happy. I'm no stranger to sense. For now, let's just say that at the moment of my execution, I saw a crowd of guard nearby. She is one hell of a light mage. That's Crown Guard is a light mage. Used her powers? Well, so many questions. You and half of Demacia was forced to flee the city when I did. Hope she's doing it. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's not like uncommon of an opinion to have. Some people are a little too into the Lux Silas dynamic. I am not one of those people. I find it a little strange. To say the least. Some people really like it. Not my thing though. It feels a little weird because Samus is like much older than Lux. Comes off a little creepy. You have some talent in battle, boy. How did you learn to use your magic that way? When I was alive, my dad didn't want me to fight. He taught us to hide instead. While the animals came for the sheep, I went to town but helped guard the fields. On my own all night. Took a good time to practice. Used torches to scare them off. But I wasn't the only one leaving burned grass behind. Oh man, I'll remember. I know. Lonnie thinks I'm too young to fight. Older than you were when you went to prison. I'm telling you to be careful. Lonnie will have my hide for bringing you in. Miss your family, boy. Or want to go back to them. Nowhere to go. Seekers took my brother. All I have left. Terrible. We're a mage too? We're all mages. We're good at hiding it. Dad taught us how. We pressed our powers. We watched for Mageseeker. Today we pretended we were normal. They still found. Mageseekers are relentless. They tried to recruit my brother and I. Promised us freedom. Couldn't. You were a stronger man than me, Luke. Besides, our bargains are lies. Nothing you did would have stopped me. To get your brother back. Take down it. You better. Oh my. Oops. What's your brother like, Ruko? Be a blacksmith's apprentice like you? Yeah, our dad's been teaching us everything he knows. He treats me like a baby sometimes. Except we fought all the time. He always said I was the most annoying kid he's ever met. I take it you don't get along, but not all the time. He's my best friend. They compete over everything. Who could work the bellows faster or get the forges hot first? Always let me win, because my life is supposed to be easier. He's supposed to protect me. He's not always the nicest big brother. He would die for me. I know that now. I'd do the same. Most of all, I just really miss him. I never had a brother. Sounds like love to me. Probably agree with that. Training ground. Probably over here. What is the little Teemo? Oh, do I talk to her from the other side? There we go. Talk to Yelps. Hey, Yelps. Hey, Chain Man. Glad you to have me around. And why is that? The best there is at training rookies. Come to me if you want to see how they're doing. With Yelps, you can check the state of the outlaws. They will become stronger as they recruit. Will improve their combos. As the elemental damage, allies stations. As you get more recruits, the hideout will grow. Some facilities are upgraded. New areas will be unlocked. Let me look at people. Hideout map. Oh yeah, this will even show me what things trade in. That's kind of cool. So you're looking for someone called Kara. I ever hit some cards talking. Winter to Devon. That's a solid lead. I better go there next. Watch out. Kara's probably crawling with Mageseeker. I could teach him a lesson. But I'm still feeling weak after all that time at the cell. Then rest up, Yops. I'll be bringing more rebels to you for trainings. Oh, yeah, I guess we'll probably talk to talk. Prison. How long were you in prison, Jobs? We're between the life of a spider and a tortoise. Years? Feel like an age. You know the feeling. Those meaning when you're alone in the dark. I wasn't alone, remember? I had Hesbeth. You're trying to get me to use my powers in different ways. Poked me, prodded me. Made me drink nasty things that made me sick. Ugh. You've been stronger than his experiments. Survived. Every ounce of my strength to survive prison. Not what freedom felt like. I'm just taking it one day at a time. That's what we Yordles do. Now that I think of it, I really like a big sandwich. Go on you. Oh, oh. I didn't mean to do that. I have to use the D-pad to navigate this. after that. No, so I realize I don't know much about you. What's your story? Oh, it's quite the tale. Sword fights, conspiracy, escape by tunnels, disguises, so many hats. You just sing words or just really do all those. Over 3 centuries old, Silas. Nothing is new to me. Well, there's one thing that I've never had. A group of friends to do things together. Go for mushrooms and sharing pastry and plotting revenge on our enemies. Stuff like that. We could stuff like that. Wow, you really mean it? Well, the plotting revenge at least. The rest of it, well, there might be a better choice. This would be amazing. Going to find so many mushrooms. Show you my fungi basket. Oh, I can't wait. As I said, turtles are kind of just like, you know, they just gotta do whatever they want. They don't really care. They basically live forever. Can't really die at all. They have no reason to, like, really care. When Silas goes out on a mission, outlaws can be sent separately on different assignments or war. Types of assignments: ambush, recruit, personal. Ambush assignments will reward Silas with additional supplies. The amount earned depends on mission and the outlaw's success rate, dependent from the player. Recruit assignments will grant additional recruits to the outlaw assigned to them. Check each assignment description to see how many recruits can be earned. Sometimes outlaws will have personal requests if that allows them to go. There's a good chance they may get rewards. Recruit assignment. Prisoners escape the nearby Mageseeker fortress. Got lost in the woods on their way here. Don't find them, the mage get 1 recruit. It's on the wind guy. Yeah, he doesn't have a recruit yet. Then I was gonna go do secondary mission. I'll bring the ice and fire people. Let's go. I'm going to assume this game's probably not going to cover Silas' time Freljord. Just go to the Freljord. Just like recruit some of like the tribes in Freljord to come help him attack Demacia as part of his uprising and stuff. Bring a fire and an ice spell, since those are the things that are being boosted. Ow. So Walt didn't tell me, you use the D-pad to swap which spell is the active spell on the bar, or like on the wheel. This game is so pretty. I like this art style a lot. Really nice. I'm just kind of a big fan of like perks. Mageseeker scientists have been secretly creating spells with perks. These work like Leilani spells, but each has an additional benefit. Will not be able to keep these spells after the mission is over, however. Interesting. Well, replacing the fire spell with the fire spell seems good. Strength boost 1, physical damaging. This spell is like Leilani's work. Very unstable. These could prove useful. I should destroy them before I leave this. I've got a strength boost 1. Kinda cool. Guess I do a little bit more damage now, it looks like. That's cool. Grab chest. Oh. Alright. This combat feels so good though. Like, actually. Right. There's a few there. Get another one. Health boost 2 or adapt and spells copied from enemies deal more magic. I'll just take more health. We'll replace the ice. The unstable wind. Like almost like a roguelike. With the elements of with this like an unstable thing. Alright. You don't get to keep it. It's like only for that particular mission. They are, they're like special like perks and bonuses that you only get during the mission. Kind of like a little mini roguelike thing to have in. It's kind of cool. Ooh. Kind of dash into that a little bit. I think I took that bonus health. Guys, I'm getting holy, taking so much damage. I should be checking the cells too. So there's not anything open for anything like this. Like this one, get the silver one. Whatever that's for. And this one. Get the chest. Why are we checking it? It simply seems like one of those games that like kind of easy to like get everything. But I think like super hidden or out of the way so far. Spell boost 3, magic isn't strength boost. We don't need that health bonus anymore. Let's go. Go all in on that strength boost. Who needs the magic boost? I could have more powerful spells. Feels very boss fight. Wow, the amount of damage even just that does, that is nuts. that damage is nuts. I don't know why I just fired his spell at himself. Oh. Hang on. Oh. Controls are what's really kind of messing with me right now more than anything. Still trying to get used to the control scheme and stuff. The game itself is, like, it flows very well. Nice. Oh, I guess the sides didn't. Just the front. The same. The part of us is useful items I brought you on the table. Like mini roguelike dungeons, like little side missions. Like a bunch of rewards or plot. I recognize this handwriting from the books Lux gave me back in prison. It was by Durand. I think of a few reasons Mageseekers might want knowledge of Petricite. None are good for us mage. Nice. Hi there, Lonnie. Mageseekers think they can top our spellcrafting. Huh. Let them try. Those Durand documents you found. I think that Mageseekers are planning. You considered your mentor may have something to do with all of this? You don't know, Kara. She's protective of her spells. Mageseekers can't break her that easily. Keep digging for clues as we sabotage their labs. Well done. Ah, did it. Damage 12. Dialogue. But I now have the money for filter. I think I'm gonna take the attack. Maybe I should go for. You know what? Grab the extra spell damage. Okay. Does that open up? Yeah. Like the third spot then. Then I need to get the upgrade before I win. Okay. Oops. So can I not equip from here? Stuff in archive. 6 of 12 enemies. 2 of 3 fire. Okay, I see. So, what? Does that mean there's only like 12 enemies total? Or are these just non... Okay, those are just like non-elemental enemies. There's 3 fire, 5 ice, 5 wind, 4 nature. Mystics. Oh, I guess it's Mystic and Storm, and Light and Dark. Oh, those are the characters too. Bunch of notes. There's a lot of notes. There's a lot of notes. I wonder if it's a bug that the whole bar doesn't work on the side there. Let me do a 25% progress. I mean, I didn't expect this game to be super long. Also didn't expect it to be like incredibly. Or secondary. I think we can keep. Let's bring. There's not any ice enemy. So bringing this would be good. Right, for the bonus ice damage. Then I could bring an ice spell, a wind spell, and then just like have a fire spell on deck, I guess. Yeah, this way I still have like a chain attack, and I still have my combo move. Just remember that now the buttons are reversed. Or like grab attack. Mentor is a prisoner in the main. Find the Mageseeker headquarters. Are too late to save? We won't. Wind. Ice. And. Or anyone. But you never had someone. I had someone. Did better. They. You go first. I'll make sure we aren't followed. Sounds good. They're dead. Come in. Well, Clara, we're almost there. Get our way around. Rat. Okay. Second. Ah ha ha ha. So, these guys. Diary. The mage threat is far graver than any of my brethren seem to comprehend. I did not read the treatises? Histories of the Rune Wars? The world was almost torn apart by rampant, uncontrollable magic back then. Next time, it will likely not be so lucky. Safety of all, I believe that the mage threat must be completely expunged once and for all. Simply locking them away is not enough. Yet my views are considered extreme even among the Mageseeker. Ah! Seeker Adept Aldrich. More proof that the Mageseekers are not good people. That's right, they seriously let us down to the I think I'm gonna go Fireball. Let us win. But maybe bringing Sat Team actually. Oh. Oh. Ow. Telegraphing on this guy is not stupid. Oh. He just attacks a little bit faster than it looks like he will, in my opinion. Okay. There's probably gonna be. That free fireball. Oh, no. With Moth on the markets, I knew I was done. She was touching at her chest, looked so hurt. Scared. Was staring at us, but one was helping. What could they do? I did what I could. Right leg, with my hands, chest stopped hurting. Mageseekers found me before the sun set. Didn't hide, there was no point. Now I sit here where they poke and prod, drink their stony potion. Die a little each day. Die knowing I'm not the demon they think I am. All lives. No demon, and neither are you. Where you are. Here next. Or Demacian. Yeah. Still young, but rebellion cannot wait. Are you ready? Do my best. For all. Oh, it's gonna break easy. If you fear these prisoners, don't think. Some of them are too weak to fight. Don't hurt me. Oh, I said don't hurt me. He hurt me. Must be the lever that opens the cells. Well, Morgana's nearby. Take the mages to safety. They need you. I'll go look for Clara. Understood. Get back, Silas. Don't worry about me. And thanks for that. Oh, good, Morgana. I'll leave the spells as it. Oh, no. Oh, who are you? The girl? Run before they catch you. Path out is clear. Wait. No. You're a Mageseeker. They're still recruiting children? farmer's daughter. Oh, you died in the accident. Who are you? I'm your first victim. You killed me, my family. I wanted to save you. I lost control. If you had tried to save me, I would have lived. If you burned like we did, it still wouldn't be enough. It will have to suffice. Whoa! What am I looking at? Silas and Knight. Ow. Oh, I'm good at mashing. Oops. Oops. Oh, I'm out of healing, apparently. Ow. Oh, I died. Oops. How did I run out of healing so fast? Did I use it before? I don't remember. Yeah, let's keep these spells. You know, there's some credential drum. It's a nightmare. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't try stealing from it. Probably do that. Could be a good idea. I'm more focused on just hitting it, but I was feeling its power, if I'm being honest. This is cool though. Okay, that looks like I can't steal. Oh, I wasn't close enough. Break the chains. Oh. Oh. Oh, let's go. Oh, that was fun. Cool. Remember that I upped my magic. I'm sorry, is that a voidling? Ugh. Also, I could not steal them. Explains why I didn't before. According to my goal could stop getting damage. That would be great. It's a spell on my mind. Nightmares from my past. Must have slipped away when I threw her out of my memory. Yeah, it almost looks like a voidling down there. Kind of experiment. Was that transformed prisoner? Human and an animal. Not my treatment. This torture is even worse. Oh, I can take its power. Okay, so up seems to be a little secret. Yeah, destroy the table. This gives me a lot of like Blizzard and Legend vibes in the game. Hey, funny. Walking on is a little Get the hurt in your eyes, let's make them pay. Yes, it's time to fight back. You come with me! I think I gave up my spells as they are. Huh. The big one. Elizabeth is fighting mages with beasts. Trying to create a mage who fights but doesn't think. Disgusting. Elizabeth and Eldrith deserve to die for this. Don't get me wrong. That's ain't wrong for Ruma. Like, it's not always exactly correct. As I said, he's not exactly a good person. Like... Cool. Okay. I probably want to stay out of that. Dang, this is kind of gross. Okay. Oh, perfect. I got a statue. A little early. Ow. So let's go. Oh. Interesting. I can go through the... Okay. Oh, because that's a floor above. Okay, I thought it was like behind the door. I was like, what? I mean, I can go through locked doors like that? No, just because it was above. Whoops. Nobody saw anything. Just making sure I wasn't. I thought it was a lightning thing. Pretty cool. It's a really, really cool spell. Ow. Got stuck up against the wall. Ooh. Taking a lot of damage. Okay, now I'm back here. I went up that way. Put the stuff here, so it goes down. What? What is that? Collective reports of the Veiled Lady herself appears to those she deems worthy. Leave gifts for her in the sacred womb. Hope shall bless them. Ruby is who they say. Not allow her knowledge of Demacia to come to light. Esbeth. That's the Veiled Lady's feather? Incredible. It's a magic even though it's in the glass. If this is real, then she's a powerful mage. Or perhaps just a very big bird. Whatever this is, I shouldn't let the Mageseekers have it all to themselves. New relic. Soul shackles. I bet that Kara will make good use of it. Perhaps someone back at camp can tell me what to do with it. More depictions of Kale and Morgana? Since Morgana's like a big part of this, I wonder if Kale will show up at all. I don't actually remember if she's supposed to be a part of the game. Oh, there! Well, you, Kara, my Lonnie sent me to rescue. I am. But ask that girl. Wish she wouldn't give up on me. Oh, yeah. Silas, come to watch another rescue. Is that Wisteria? I didn't recognize you. In decades. Grew up. You're still the same reckless boy. You had to rescue Kara. I can take you too. Ready to run. Ha! You seriously think I had abandoned my post? What? I dreamed of running long ago. Those were the foolish dreams, child. I learned from you. Mages are a scourge upon Demacia. They do not deserve freedom. What about you? Deserve freedom? Their powers under control, like yours. I use them to protect mages from themselves. You really have changed. I can't steal her stuff. You're gonna harm me? It's too strong. Free me first. Oh! Ow. Oh, it's a stun too. Ow. Ow. Yeah, it'd be hard. Isn't gonna happen for a little bit. Oh, bright light, flashbang. Yeah! Flashbang. Ow. I can't lose control again. Okay, lady. That was a cool fight, actually. That's a cool one. Kara, it's really you. escape first, greetings later. Daria is recovering as we speak. He's right. Well, before she catches up. Hey. That's an upgrade on some people. I don't know. What would be like the best plan here? Focus in on like one or two of them, like really hard. I don't know. It's Car. Hooray! Kara, you're captured. Tell me that I can't take my friends for granted. I missed you. I missed you too. I'm grateful you rescued me. Risked too much. Whole rebellion at risk to free just one person? I joined this fight. I knew I was putting my life on. Victory should come first, not me. Don't like Silas. The revolution isn't pretty. But I think we're stronger when we help each other survive. Should check on Carl. Very experienced revolution. Oh. Cecilia. I flew today. I didn't mean to say hi to the Silver Ring, but hello, Silver Ring. Ah, Silas, good to see you. They told me you're a brand new recruit? I am. Recently, you and I were both in Mageseeker prison. My guards whispered about your escape. Revolutionary spirits here. But, I need to know Wisteria. Captain. Curious about that. Knew her. Like, I haven't seen her since I was a child. 15 years. This, I actually don't know too much about. It was like, that tonic makes me sick. Why don't they make you take it? I know you're the stronger one. Some treatments control your powers. Don't control you. Don't want to be like those rogue mages. Well, one. Silas, what happened? Saying you killed people. Daria, you have to help me. It was an accident. Just trying to help that girl. I'm going to kill her. But what's your power, Silas? In training. You're training us to kill people. Mages, like us. I am nothing like them. Mages are filthy and dangerous. The Mageseeker. Pray for your repentance. Don't need your prayers. I'd die in prison and train with you to kill mages. Dang. Your friend. Ready to kill her if you met in battle? You make her choice. Stands between us and Eldred. Cut her down. Promise that we'd all survive together. Friendship above victory. Victory is all that matters. Yes. But we agree. We do. If we don't win, what was all this struggle and blood for? What reminds me? This feather in the last raid. Seekers believe it's from the lady herself. Follow the lady. There's an immense amount of magic in here. See if I can tap into it. This magic in Patricide would be a powerful spell. By the way, Silas, I only said to meet her at her throne. The throne? Yeah, the throne. Why is the range in that so far?
What?
New spells? There should be like one or two, right? From some of the elements that I don't have. Static Shock and Mystic Pound. I'm gonna take Static Shock. And then I'm gonna get the Strength upgrade. From, I get the extra mana. Come on. I want Static Shock. That's a cool. Make my chain stronger. And I guess also my this stronger? I don't know. Dialogue with the Yordle. This question. I'm a mean to ask. You're the Mage Rebellion, right? I thought that was obvious. I'm not really a mage. Use magic. That makes you a sort of mage. I use magic, yes, but I'm definitely not a mage. Maybe Yordles use magic is totally different. So, I don't really belong here. The ops talking about. Been persecuted by the Mageseekers as part of this fight. Found you in Hezbeth's dungeon. Sounds like a reason enough to me. Really? Really. Or one of us. It was me or Leilani or anyone. Yay! Did you hear that? Sad voice in my head? I belong here! Ha! Training? I'm noticing a lot of changes. Training the recruits. Jobs. Glad to hear it. Are they up to stuff? I'm pleased with the progress, yeah. You're training soldiers quite a lot, don't you? Oh yeah. I've trained warriors in Demacia since your grandparents were babies. Anyone could be an expert at something if they practice. Turtles are experts at being experts. Some are fighters, some build things. Yordle who's an expert at being a fish. His name is Fizz. But the way mortals train is all wrong. I used to spy on those dauntless vanguard drills. They're awful. Oh, they were famous for their discipline is worthless if you can't react to surprises. For this dauntless I surprised Dauntless Vanguard before. Don't handle it well. The best way to train them. But it makes you try new things. Makes you experiment. Means you need a little bit of chaos. They have a trick involving a poisonous wasp. You poison our new recruits here. I have my permission to defend them. Yes. Get it, Silas. You get it, Silas. Get it. So many nests all over this. Did I get the Silverwing in that last mission? I don't remember. I don't know if there was one. Well, hi, Leilani. Silas, let me gather the troops. Hey, mages, listen up. What's wrong? Rebels, every one of you, the revolution grows. Can you feel it? Because of you, we are closer than ever to killing Lord Eldred and defeating the Mageseeker. Making the impossible real. Now we might have a legend within reach. We have evidence that the Veiled Lady may be real. Lady in these woods? A myth. Lots of people think Yordles are myths, but I'm right here. Mageseekers think she's real. Need to find her before they do. We're sending Silas to the Sacred Woods to learn more. Common folks see that the lady is on our side. They'll help us fight. I don't know about that one necessarily. Probably. Brother must have come from somewhere. Find a myth. Whatever. Kinda cool that they, as you find the silver wings, they just like start showing up all around the place. Like that. And this one that gives you money every now. Like a lot of money, just like a little bit. You have enough money. I suppose actually I should let's see. Night out. We're at 5. I think when does the next thing open? Like 15. Started like a little bottom left there. Up. Cool. Do another mission. Let's not do a main one though. Do Get my damage plus. I guess. What do I want the most? Right? I want the Yops. Well, you've already got. You guys both have 2 already. And send the fire damage one out to get more. Guess what is the other option? Some loot, anywhere from 40 to 110. Yeah, I think I'd rather get the recruits. And then I'm gonna do this little side mission here. Old Linden Earth or whatever. Thought I had finished holding it. Oh, let me. Because I've located another secret spellcrafting lab. I have a feeling there's more to this than copycat spells. Gotta find out what. Right, I'll bring I'll bring 1 ice spell and then the 2 the wind and the other one. Right, because that's some of the common enemies were those 2 elements specifically. Yeah. So yeah, this loadout actually, yeah, because these 2 are bottom one's grass, top one's wind. Ow. My strength has been increased now. Ha! There we go. Easy combat. Pop the chest. We got our first experimental item here. Throwing strength 1 melee damage increases for a limited time. It increases push after killing another enemy. Copy from enemies deal more magic damage. Put over the end. Nine. I've got the fireball on my bar. So it makes more sense to steal the ice magic and use it on those guys. Free money. That was kind of rude. Oh, I like focus really hard. Nice. There we go. That was weird. Game kind of broke. Definitely not intentional. Oh, that's interesting. Let's get that mana restored. That could be fun. Anytime I kill with this spell, I get a mana back. These rocks really mess me up. Ow. Ow. That's the way out. This way is a silver way. Gotta rescue that. They are worth protecting and rescuing and whatnot. Alright, what do we got? Sure. Also take the spell boost 3. Basically just have the same spell I had already. It's about to be a boss. Oh, okay, okay. Some of these ones, huh? Same elements? No. Yeah, it's a different element this time. That was cool. Ow. I kind of just stood on top of that one, huh? Nice. That went alright, I guess. It wasn't like super great, but it. Oh. Cool. What does you are? You served me well with the bells. Just now, look at me. Oh wow. Wait, I give you your freedom. Now for rest, lead the way, King. Time has come, friend. I'll show you the path to glory. Since I've been waiting for someone like you. Hey, a lot of recruits. Watch me break this kingdom. Help me to it. Tear it all down. No more cages. No more. Just put it look strong. What does he mean by find some light? I feel like telling you about. Nice. Even better ice damage. Also even better wind damage. About 4 on both of them. One more and I'll get some station upgrades. The opposite station will upgrade. Other dude's station will upgrade. Things like monies is what the first guy does. I think they're making some kind of automaton. What exactly it does, I can't see. Be building something like that for one purpose. Hunting mages? Absolutely. I wouldn't put it past the Mageseekers to try playing gods. That really is what's happening. If Kara caught wind of how they're using Duran's research, better have our scouts scour all of Demacia for these spellcrafting labs. One grows by the day. Fire damage plus. Nice. How are we doing, Yops? They gave us a lot. It was like 6 more. Yeah, we're at 11 out of 50. That's awesome. I rescued another Silverwing. So we'll be hanging out somewhere, probably. I don't know where. So that's been a decent amount of money. I don't know if I made enough to get a... Oh, I could get the life upgrade over the new spell. Yeah, that's probably better. Because now this is just, like, tapped out for now. But I want to get more spell options, too. The spell, you know, because I can always just, like, use the spells of the enemy. Although that extra mana. That looks like it comes from a person. What is that one? It does look like that might be from, like, of some kind. That's a big... That's just a floating ball. That is also just a floating ball. That is... Oh. Stats are going up. I don't know what the power-ups are. That background. Kind of cool. Oh, that's like all the people I've seen so far. Yeah, because you can see in the background, that's Morgana, Riven, Ivana, two people that I can't tell. That's cool. Not to spoil too much of what's to come, I guess. But I can identify the silhouettes of the league champion. I wonder if that's just the people in the archive. Yeah, because there's, what, 5 here? There were... Oh, there's 6 of them. Admittedly, some of those might be considered... Start with the thirds here. Lux is also already here. Maybe I just haven't interacted with them yet. Maybe it's... Yeah, oh yeah, actually, yeah, because Lux is already on here. So... that would be all the ones that I haven't seen yet. Yeah, 31%. That's not bad. So about a third of the way through. As much as I'd love to keep going, though, I think that was a good time to stop. So I think I'm gonna stop. I am super into it. So excited. It is super cool, super good. But Sorry, brain like cut off for a second. Yeah, no, I'm very excited to keep going with this. I'm curious, how the story is going to be moving forward. Yeah, you don't know. VODs are a thing. Next way, play VODs. Check them out. Philippine, see you next day. That. But other than that, I don't think I have anything. So until next time, I guess we'll continue hunting down Mageseekers, running a rebellion.